Hello, everyone. So I just built an automated client intake and onboarding system using Trello, Airtable, Google Drive, Slack, and Zapier. So let me show you guys how it works. So first, when a client completes a form, so here we have a new intake form from Airtable. I filled the form. So anytime a client completes this form and submits the form, so after submitting the form, Zapier automatically creates a Trello card in the new client list, which is what we are seeing here. This card comes with project name, due date, some labels, description automatically, and some kickoff onboarding checklist. Now with certain animations, Trello animations, we're able to move this card from along the other lists, from contract signs to brand questionnaire to kickoff to active client at dry client. So we go to the card and we check contract signed and uploaded. We see that the card has moved to the contract signed list, and also click on the card and check on brand questionnaire received. See that again, the card has moved to brand questionnaire. Now also, if we go back to the card and click on Kickoff Scheduled and check the kickoff meeting scheduled, we also notice that the card has moved to the kickoff scheduled. Now when the card hits the kickoff scheduled, Slack sends a notification to the project team, and a Google Drive creates a new client folder automatically for the client. Now let's check it out. Now before we check the Slack out, don't forget that the client that I'm working with here is John Cena Social. That's the domain client that we're working with. So let's check out Slack. Right now we go to Slack, we see that Zapier has sent a message to this channel with the client name, the project type, the start date and time. It has also sent a link to a Google Drive folder created for the client. Now let's check that out. Now when we click on the link, you'll see what we have here. We have the drive. This is the folder for the Trello client. And we can see the name, another folder, which has the name of the client and the project type, John Cena Social. This folder can be used to upload all documents related to that specific client. So we are back to our Trello board. Now also when we check the card that we are working with John Cena, we can see that the client folder, the link to the client folder also has been attached to the card. We have some things on the checklist that we're going to work with. So now when we remove the card from the kickoff scheduled after the meeting, then we have spoken with the client and then we had a good conversation. When we remove the card to active clients, and after the meeting, they were able to provide all of the other checklists that is on the document. We see that some things have changed. First, the card carries a new label is attached to the card, which is labeled onboarded, which is to show that this client has been onboarded. Also, besides that, we get a comment here saying that onboarding complete, label added, the onboarding label has been added, and this card is scheduled to archive in 7 days unless reopened.